Welcome to Jamaica, home of world-class athletes, world-famous music, breathtaking beaches, with an Olympic-level ability to hold two completely different realities in our heads at the same time, and an entire population with a PhD in making ends meet. Jamaica is open for business, man. Whether or not that business is yours is another question. We're proud to announce another year of economic progress. The numbers look encouraging. Your bank statement may have its own opinion. Need a car? Great news! Dealers have plenty. Your bank account may wish to discuss financing, taxes, duties, insurance, and maintenance before you celebrate. By the time you've paid the purchase price, import duties, registration, insurance, financing, repairs, and fuel, you'll practically own it 3 times over. About $5 million for this piece of shit. Our economy is growing. Please do not compare that statement with your grocery receipt. Looking to buy your first home? Fantastic. Please choose one of the following payment methods. Generational wealth. Winning the lottery. Time travel. Have you considered being born 30 years earlier? Please remain ambitious while property prices continue to rise faster than Dubai skyline. Dreaming of owning your own land? That's adorable. Please join the queue behind international hotel developers, speculative investors, and everyone else with deeper pockets than you. We're committed to attracting investment. Jamaicans are equally committed to asking who benefits, who pays the environmental costs, and whether or not communities receive a fair share of the value created. Our banking sector remains strong enough to remind you that your account is in fact your problem. Politics is the cornerstone of democracy. Every election brings exciting new promises of transparency, accountability, and change. Many citizens continue waiting for all three. Nepotism. We prefer to call the term keeping experience in the family. If your cousin, your brother, your former campaign manager, your schoolmate, and your golf partner all happens to be the most qualified candidates, what are the odds? Let's tabulate. Probably about 1 blood clot. Corruption is against the law, which is exactly why allegations deserve independent investigations based on evidence, not rumors, and why the public expects those investigations to be thorough, transparent, and timely. Citizens also expect confidence that the public officials properly disclose financial interests where required by law, and that any wealth or investments that cannot be lawfully explained are investigated through the appropriate legal processes. Meanwhile, ordinary Jamaicans continue to perform miracles, stretching salaries, paying taxes, starting business, supporting families, sending children to school, and somehow finding enough left over to laugh, because if we couldn't laugh, we'd probably ask even more questions. Carrying a country whose greatest resource has never been bauxite, beaches, or tourism, it's its people. And yet, there is another export you never see put on the tourism brochure. Brain drain. Doctors, nurses, engineers, teachers, creative artists, and skilled professionals, all trained here, educated, shaped, leave the country in search of better pay. A place that feels less like survival and more like living. We celebrate their success, while quietly wondering what it would look like if we could build that same success here. Imagine what Jamaica could be if transparency was as abundant as our sunshine. If accountability was as dependable as the 8 o'clock traffic. If opportunity didn't require an exit visa. And if wealth created here gave every Jamaican a fair chance to prosper. Jamaica deserves institutions that earn trust, leaders who welcome scrutiny, and a government that understands accountability isn't a campaign promise. Welcome back to Jamaica. Are you wondering how a small Caribbean nation navigates a world dominated by much larger powers? Simple. Very carefully. On one side, we have the United States. Our largest trading partner, a major source of tourism, investment, remittances, and security cooperation. On the other hand, we have Israel. offering expertise in agriculture, water management, cybersecurity, emergency response, and expanding commercial ties. And then there's everybody else. Because in modern diplomacy, saying we're friends with everybody is cheaper than focusing on our own economic development. Or foreign policy is based on four core principles: economic opportunity, strategic partnerships, international cooperation, and never upsetting anyone who signs very large checks. Results may vary depending on who's in office, maybe. Some Jamaicans welcome closer ties with both Washington and Jerusalem, pointing to investment, technology, and security. Other question: military cooperation, foreign influence, and priorities aid whether Jamaica speaks strongly enough on international human rights issues, which it does not. Fortunately, democracy guarantees everyone the right to disagree. Unfortunately, social media guarantees this happen all at once. Whenever difficult questions arise, who benefits? What are the long-term plans? How independent is our foreign policy? We immediately commission another consultancy report, which will be followed by another consultation to discuss the first consultation. Because nothing says decisive leadership like forming a committee to do not even one blood clot. Whether the guest is from Washington, Jerusalem, Brussels, Beijing, or anywhere else, our officials proudly demonstrate Jamaica's most valuable diplomatic resource: professional handshaking and ass-kissing. It's bipartisan, it's sustainable, it's practically cardio. So rest assured, as global powers continue to compete for influence, Jamaica will continue pursuing trade, investment, tourism, and development while performing these delicate diplomatic balancing acts known as ass-kissing. This advertisement was produced by the Ministry of Geopolitical Gymnastics. No foreign policy was harmed during the production. Side effects may include strategic ambiguity, careful worded press releases, ceremonial photo opportunities, and an irresistible urge to describe everything as a mutually beneficial partnership while kissing ass.